And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Thank you, Jeremy C., who actually called me last night. Oh, yeah. We're coming at you from the Billy C. studio in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Calogero, and it's time for BillyCBoxing.com's Professional Boxing's Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down for today, October 17th in the year 2012. First and foremost, don't forget about the Fight Now channel. That's right. If you don't have Fight Now on your sports channel lineup, you need to call your local television provider and tell them you want Fight Now right now. It's that simple. Pick up the phone and call them. Tell them Billy C. sent you. And by the way, for all the information about Fight Now, you can find it on their website at www.fightnow.com. Speaking of websites, make sure you check out BillyCBoxing.com. Hey, listen, talk about boxing websites, it should be the only one for you now. All these other sites with the pop-ups and all the BS, man, all the crap that's going on, check out BillyCBoxing.com. There's two places you can find the boxing news right on the front page, and then there's another section called the latest boxing news. Click that, and then there's many, many other areas that you can go between new faces and hot prospects and several fantastic writers and their columns, all that stuff on BillyCBoxing.com. If you love boxing, you will love BillyCBoxing.com. Okay, thumbs up for today. I got a quick one today. Quick thumbs up, quick thumbs down. Thumbs up goes to Sergio Martinez for entering into the promotional arena. You know, I think it's good for boxing. We just did the Talking Boxing with Billy C show. Alex Papali was on with me. And I asked him the question. He's a big fan of Sergio Martinez. I said, hey, what do you think? He said, he wasn't so warm and fuzzy about it like I am. I think it's good. You know why? Because I think more boxing people need to be in the sport of boxing. What better to have our promoters have been former boxers? You know, I think it's good. I think one of the biggest negatives on the sport is that we have people that don't know a left hook from a fish hook making decisions about boxing events. It would be much better across the board if we had former boxing people, and they don't have to be boxers like Sergio Martinez, but just people that are familiar with the sport. You know, boxing is the only sport that has a majority of non-boxing people running it. If you look at any other sport, football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever, all people that are knowledgeable in that sport are running the business. So thumbs up to Sergio Martinez to at least show me that we got a bright future with some young promoters. Thumbs up goes to Tomas Adamek and Steve Adamek-Cunningham and Main Events and NBC Sports for setting the Adamek-Cunningham II fight set for December 22nd. Hey, the first fight was great. Everybody's been waiting a long time for the second one. Nobody thought it was going to happen because Cunningham stayed in the cruiserweight division, but nay. He's moved up to the heavyweight division, coming off his win over Jason Gavin. Sets up the fight to close out the year between he and Tomas Adamek in the rematch. Adamek won the first one. And here's the thing. The bottom line is this. Kathy Duva says, don't mark your ballots for the fight of the year just yet. Wait until this one comes, and I have a tendency to agree with her. And by the way, Kathy, if you're listening, well, when are we going to meet, man? You and I have missed the boat a couple of times. I thought we were going to do some work together and all of that stuff. So, Kathy, if you're listening, give me a call, man. Hey, come on. And by the way, one more thumbs up. Bryant Jennings, speaking of Kathy Duva, there's another one under the Main Events banner and another one that's under the NBC Sports banner. Bryant Jennings is 15-0. You know why I'm giving him a thumbs up today? Because he's continuing to fight quality opponents. This is a kid that's not afraid of anybody. I love this guy. And you know what? He's benefiting from it. He's getting better and better and better. His next fight is scheduled for December 8th, and he's taking on Bowie Tatupu, who's got a record of 22 wins and 2 losses, with 16 of his wins coming by knockout. The reason why I emphasize 16 is because he's got more knockouts than Jennings has fights. Bryant Jennings only has 15 fights. He's 15-0. Thumbs up to Bryant Jennings to keeping up a list of quality opponents. Thumbs down for really one thing, and it goes to all the media that has been making a big deal and for focusing on Orlando Cruz and the fact that he's come out of the closet. Listen, I think it's great for Cruz to get some opportunities and to get this coverage and everything else. But I, for one, believe that the gay community just wants to be treated normal. They don't want any special treatment. And I think that was Orlando Cruz's intent when he came out of the closet, so to speak. But now everybody, they bombard his opponent that he's fighting on Friday night to get his feelings. What do you think about fighting an openly gay guy? Now HBO's Real Sports with Brian Gumbel is doing the special on Cruz, and they've already promised Cruz that should he win against Palzo this weekend, that he's going to get a gig on HBO and all this stuff. I mean, come on, man. Can't we just give this guy the credit and the accolades for being a good fighter? Now all of a sudden we're shifted our focus. It's not about him as the fighter. It's about him as the gay fighter. And I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right, and I maybe I'm totally wrong, but I don't think Orlando Cruz wants it to be looked upon as that. I think that Orlando Cruz would want to be looked upon as a good fighter and not a good gay fighter. It's the same thing, about anything. I think you just want to be the tops in your game for doing your game, not for any other underlying story. So I'm giving a thumbs down to all the media that's really making a big deal of this and I think taking advantage of Orlando Cruz, but that's my opinion. Hey, that concludes our thumbs up, thumbs down for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Ciao, baby.